Starter calling them in, and they're off and running. So the third race on the programme today is a Winners of One, kindly sponsored by Knock and Duff Stud. At the off, topping the boards at 2-1 is Tick Tock Tim. And the early leader is one of the mares in the field, Lady Amber. She makes her way on to number 1 of the 15 fences and takes it in her stride, followed over in second by Taylor's Cross. In turn, they're being followed by Tobermore Mossy, who comes down the hill about 4 lengths ahead of the fourth running horse, which is Relt at Dara. Back then to 5th place to find Tick Tock Tim in the green silks with the yellow cap, and he in turn has been followed in similar colours by Supreme Danehill. And then Presenting Prince for the Paul Roach team in Tremor, and the 3 towards the back of the field include Phineas Quimby, and also at the back door is Ballycotton, and just ahead of that one in the colour changes, Stand Sure. So 2 fences safely taken in this Winners of One as they now go to the bottom of the track before they'll make the left-handed turn and come up the hill to fences 3, 4 and 5. And setting a nice gallop in this race is Lady Amber, out there by 2 lengths to the good from Taylor's Cross, who settled nicely in second. In turn, there's a 4-length break then to Tobermore Mossy, who'll jump the fence in third, just ahead of Ralph at Dara. Back then to find in 5th, you've got Tick Tock Tim, and then Supreme Danehill and Phineas Quimby. Still towards the back of the field is Presenting Prince, and then they're being followed by Stand Sure. And the local horse from Pilltown, Ballycotton, is in last place. He travelled all the way up to Armagh to win a maiden in February, but back on local turf today. So they come to number 5. And as they get to it, Lady Amber in front by only a length or so from Taylor's Cross, who's eased closer now in second. Tobermore Mossy is up there in third, and then Tick Tock Tim and Paul Power not far away in fourth. As they continue now to pass the point from which they started a circuit ago and race now to the top end of the track. On they gallop now to number 6 of the 15 fences, and a new leader because Taylor's Cross has been given the office by Mikey O'Connor and allowed slip through on the inside and go on by a couple of lengths, relegating Lady Amber to second. Tobermore Mossy is back in third, and then in fourth in the orange silks, that's Relt at Dara, who in turn is followed by Tick Tock Tim, and then Phineas Quimby sits in midfield for John Barry, successful jockey in the previous race. He's then alongside Supreme Danehill. Presenting Prince has 2 behind Ballycotton, and the one is in last place, and just ahead of that one in second last is Stand Sure. But Taylor's Cross has relaxed the pace a little, and as a result they're stacking up in behind him as they go down now to this fence. So Taylor's Cross in the lead by over a length. Lady Amber will take the fence in second, and then disputing third is Relt at Dara, who hit it and came down. Relt at Dara overjumped, genuflected, and we lost it at that one. So Relt at Dara is out, jockey quickly on his feet. Meanwhile, Taylor's Cross is still in front from Lady Amber. Tobermore Mossy's a close third, and not far away in fourth then is Supreme Danehill, just ahead of Tick Tock Tim. He in turn is being followed by Presenting Prince. And then in the orange sleeves, second last of that main group is Phineas Quimby, and the back marker of the group is Stand Sure. They've left Ballycotton a long way behind. Well past halfway, we got 7 fences to jump then in the Knock and Duff Stud sponsored Winners of One. And Taylor's Cross joined once again on the flat now as they come to this fence by Lady Amber. And close up in behind, we've lost at that fence Presenting Prince. Rob James bit the dust there, slowly getting to his feet. Meanwhile, Tobermore Mossy has come on the outside now to challenge Taylor's Cross, who fell and brought down Phineas Quimby. So Taylor's Cross is out. Phineas Quimby had nowhere to go, and John Barry went out the side door. So Taylor's Cross, Phineas Quimby out, and as a result Tobermore Mossy's the new leader. Up into second and looking a menace is Supreme Danehill for Pat Collins. He in turn is followed by Lady Amber back to third. Tick Tock Tim is a threat to all, a close fourth, and they're a couple of lengths clear from Stand Sure, and I think that's all that's left going. Ballycotton has been pulled up. So they go and take the 5th last fence, and now we see that Tobermore Mossy is being pursued closely by Supreme Danehill and Tick-Tock Tim. Lady Amber still in touch, and there's 4 lengths or so back to Stand Sure. The 5 go down the hill, and they have got the 4 to jump as they come racing to this fence. And as they get to it, it'll be Tobermoor Mossy from Supreme Danehill, Tick-Tock Tim, Lady Amber, and then Stand Sure. So they're beginning the gallop now to the bottom of the track. They've got 3 fences left to jump as they do so. And as they come racing to the 3rd last fence, not sure whether, in fact, the final fence will not be jumped, so it'll be just 2 to jump. The final fence will be bypassed. So 2 to jump, and Supreme Danehill and Tick-Tock Tim, the horses in similar colours, land together away from Stand Sure, Tobermoor Mossy and Lady Amber. So this will be the final fence they jump, and Pat Collins aboard as Supreme Danehill leading by a length to Paul Power and Tick-Tock Tim. They go on by 4 to Stand Sure, the final fence and a long run in, and over this fence Supreme Danehill dived at it. Tick-Tock Tim wasn't too clever either, and they're fighting it out as they come on the extended run in, and Supreme Danehill is about to give Pat Collins, I think, his first point-to-point winner of 2014. He's in front by 2 lengths to Tick-Tock Tim and then Stand Sure. The Supreme Danehill needs the line, and as they go to it, he gets there. Supreme Danehill for John Paul Brennan gives Pat Collins his first point-to-point win of 2014, just holding on from Tick-Tock Tim. In 3rd across the line was Stand Sure, and then Tobermoor Mossy, and the last of 5 was Lady Amber. And Taylor's Cross joined once again on the flat now as they come to this fence by Lady Amber. And close up in behind, we've lost at that fence Presenting Prince. Rob James bit the dust there, slowly getting to his feet. Meanwhile, Tobermoor Mossy has come on the outside now to challenge Taylor's Cross, who fell and brought down Phineas Quimby. Meanwhile, Tobermoor Mossy has come on the outside now to challenge Taylor's Cross, who fell and brought down Phineas Quimby.